In Bolivia, 16 people lost their lives in the last 2 months as a result of the rainy season, and more than 14,000 families were affected, according to the Civil Defense report. Our correspondent, Freddy Morales, tells us the details.
Orlando es profesor. En su tiempo libre,
Orlando is a teacher. In his spare time, he built his own house in the Lojita Bajo neighborhood in the city of La Paz, a neighborhood that, like Orlando, has yet to recover from a flood that inundated some 40 homes a little over a month ago.
This is our home. We have built it to live in, to inhabit it, because we need our own space, so that we are not sometimes dependent on relatives who welcome us very affectionately, but we are not used to it.
The house built by Orlando did not suffer structural damage, but others in the neighborhood were not as lucky and are now part of a dramatic statistic that began 2 months ago when the first rains fell.
In total, there are 36 municipalities affected, 229 communities, 10,880 families affected, 5,133 families affected, a total of 16,013 families, 355 houses affected, 194 houses completely destroyed, and 16 people have lost their lives.
These figures when the rainy season is just beginning, because here the popular saying, January little, February crazy, is repeated, do not make a dent in the opposition majority in the Legislative Assembly, where more than $1.3 billion in international credits are sleeping. $200 million are for disaster prevention.
It was earmarked for rehabilitation work in the municipality of La Paz, in the municipality of Calchaquay in Potosí, and in the municipality of Cobija. Unfortunately, this credit was not approved by the Assembly. This has obviously led the President to make the decision to provide us with up to 20 million Bolivian pesos to be able to undertake prevention and containment work.
Meanwhile, the immediate future of natural phenomena is uncertain after a severe period of drought that maintained in this region, the so-called El Niño phenomenon.
We have gone from a phase of El Niño phenomenon to a phase of La Niña phenomenon, which was activated in October and then went to a neutral phase. What will probably happen in the next months is that we will go to a Niño phenomenon phase, the warming of the surface waters of the Pacific Ocean. Let's see what's happened then.
Last year, the country endured the largest fires ever recorded in its history, with some 10 million hectares razed by fire. The rainy season lasts until March, but these periods, due to climate change, are now variable and do not obey the calendar.
Freddy Morales, teleSUR, Bolivia.